Alrighty guys, we are back for another episode of this, or another part of this playthrough. We picking up obviously where we left off last time. Got the, basically done with the 7-door redoing the puzzle in order to learn some more of the dialogue that happened and make some choices that I needed to make in order to do some triggers for some later endings and stuff like that. Don't worry, as I mentioned before, I'm not spoiled on anything. I have a really cool little message in Discord with everything spoilered out, and I can click it and see as I go. So, for instance, it'll say, like, you know, door 4, and then I click it and I see what I have to do in door 4, etc., door 7, and then all the way down to, you know, ending 5 and 6 for the true endings, which are, or I guess ending 6 is the true ending. But I don't know anything about it because it's all censored off for now. I don't even know what doors I'm supposed to go through until I click it. So right now we're just focusing on ending 1, and we have to go to door 1 now, which I think we can jump to, right?
Jumpy!
Huh?
If I'm not mistaken... We already did door 7, and this is where we all met up. Yup.
Whoa!
What?
But...
Yeah,
Hey,
this
guys!
is all stuff we've already seen.
Look on the wall.
I forgot, this is
map
where
of
we're
the
gonna
ship. So it's-
open door 3
7.
and then see Snake
Door
is
8.
dead. Yeah, okay guys, we're gonna jump here, so that way we're not wasting time going through all this. We're just gonna end up going right back through into this room over here anyway. We have to jump to where we make the choice about the 1 door, and we're gonna pick 1 this time in order to get this first ending, so. Alright, so flow, and then I imagine it's gonna be right here. Yeah, 1, 6, and 2 doors. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4... Oh.
Yeah, they have the pieces of paper. He's
Just
gonna
go.
read everybody's.
We need to hurry.
And then
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna make up whatever one. Oh,
First
I
one
am kind of
said
curious.
Yes, I know. Next is... Yeah. Clover wants...
There's...
No.
But...
Just give it up. It's not like
I
Yeah, hold on.
So.
maybe.
Because I had I was curious. Does Junpei just make it up
Oh,
whatever
not
number I select as the player? I was very curious on that, you know, because he writes his own number down. Does he write the number down that I just select? Because it's at the point, like, technically he's already written it down, is what I'm trying to say. But I haven't made my decision
Yes.
yet.
So this was Ace and Clover.
Yep.
7.
It doesn't even matter, because it's only 2 people
And
each.
the door
It's the door I should choose. Took him less than a second to run the numbers.
I want to go through.
And then I have to pick right here, so... I want to go
My
through door 1.
choice is door 1.
Alright, this is new stuff, so I am gonna start reading from here. Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there.
Oh,
You cheating? Cheating?
yeah.
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
See, that's what I was wondering the first time we picked, but no one questioned it then, which is the time that I picked going with June. Which is interesting that no one questioned me about going with June, but someone's questioning me now. That's interesting.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that. Sure, here.
Alright. Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Oh! Did he, like, prepare 3 pieces of paper and just decided then, although he'd never know it, Santa had been justified in his suspicions, Junpei had switched papers. Yeah, so he had, like, 3 papers set up, and he just picked the one that he wanted after seeing everyone's selections?
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Yup. Okay. For doors 1, 2, and
And I
6.
put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Alright, so they even account for me as the player making these choices. I thought it was just like a, not a plot hole. That's not the right word for it, but, you know, I thought it was just one of those things where, like, the game just adapts to whatever number you pick. But no, he actually had a, you know, plan ready for all three doors. He put a small mark on it so that he knew which one was his.
I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
Huh,
If the number I
Junpei.
already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Someone that's as naive and goofy as you are pretty smart sometimes.
Well, what does it say?
He fought the urge to smirk.
You got lucky.
Lucky. Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
Huh, so does that actually work out? That doesn't work out. Okay. Wait. It does work out. Interesting.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, that adds up to... Never mind. I was adding the frickin' doors. I'm an idiot. I don't know why. I was like, oh, 6 and 2, that's only 8. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Anyway,
We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
yeah. They're gonna have to combine
Aw.
and then go with whatever door
Fine.
that is, because I'm sure it's one of
7.
them.
We'll go
I was gonna do
through
the
6.
math, and then I was like, I don't want to do the math. 3, 6, 7, 8, 24. Yeah.
Sure
okay.
thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well, I am...
June's at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
Pig. You just wait and see.
I love how I was just sliding across the screen. Alright. Her eyes were the eyes of a woman prepared to kill. A shiver ran down Junpei's spine. For someone so ready to kill, she gets killed pretty easily. But maybe not in this
That's why
ending.
men are such a pain in the ass.
Why are we...
They're about as subtle as a brick.
Is this just her, like, pouting all the way to the door they're going
At it
through?
again.
Because we're just, like, jumping through areas. Even after they separated the staircase, Lotus is still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Circumstances dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again, but this time it didn't sting quite so much.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
Seven's words took a weight off of Junpei's shoulders and felt much better.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Lingering uneasy remained. That's a weird... Like, I understand what it's saying, but I don't know why it felt really weird to read. Lingering uneasy remained. I feel like it should be lingering unease remained. Maybe? I don't either. It doesn't matter. But they went their separate directions without much trouble. Junpei, Ace, and Clover headed toward A deck.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go.
Alright. It opened and they walked through.
It's
The
just
one
as Santa
door.
and Lotus said.
At the end of the hallway sat a door with a large red one upon
A
it.
numbered door.
To the left of it, bolted to the wall, was the red.
There's the red. I'll go first.
I also forgot to mention, I'm praying, not like there's anything I can do, and you guys probably aren't even seeing this version if it happens, but hopefully I don't have a power outage. We're getting a big-time snowstorm, and it's started right now, and we tend to lose power for a lot of snowstorms, so... I imagine this game doesn't have any auto-saving, so I'll have to, like, skip through everything again to get back to where I was, but also, like, record it and, like, maybe make some points, because I think I'll lose my recording as well. I'm not sure. I've never lost power in the middle of recording, so I'm not sure what happens to the recording. It might live, I just don't, I'm not sure how my recording software handles, like, crashes like that. Anyway, problem for another day, if it ever happens. Alright. Ace went first and waved his wrist over the scanner panel.
Now the two of you, if you would.
Junpei was next. Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned toward the scanner panel. Alright. The third asterisk clicked to life, shining brightly. Ace took hold of the
Now.
lever. He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
I'm looking forward to going with Ace. I don't know if I've done a puzzle yet with Ace. No, maybe one of my first ones I did. No, I think that was Snake and... I think I'm thinking about Snake and 7 was like the piano one. Huh. Yeah. She nodded, little more than a lethargic twitch of the head.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Run!
And it's open! Move it!
I kind of like that music transition. It went from like a little like... It kind of went from a little like adventure-y tone into like a like techno
Where is
tone
it?
when the door opened. Little more like anxiety of a tone going on. Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether they lived or died.
There it is! Over there!
That was nice and easy. Next to the door they'd come through was the dead. As one, they ran to it. They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. Alright.
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then.
Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly.
There's
Alright,
another door.
Room?
Let's try opening it.
That's a lot of frigging drawers. Jeez. He took hold of the knob easily. Oh, a map of the world, too. Interesting. There's, like, pin marks in certain spots. Why? Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. He took hold of the knob and easily, gently pulled it open.
So,
Oh,
this is the wheelhouse?
the helm. He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare, then spoke.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room.
Alright.
Say something.
Okay.
Jeez, Junpei.
All right then, let's get started.
Alright. Here we go. Junpei's face is gone again. The game just decides sometimes you'll see it and sometimes you won't. Alright. Investigating time. Oh man. A stack of nautical charts. Okay. There's nothing left in the drawer. Wait, so can I not check the... I guess it's probably reading maps or something. Okay. Yeah, they probably spread the map out here to decide on the route. Wait, so I can't click on any of the... Okay, it's just that top drawer. Alright. Okay, that whole thing is just one drawer. Cool. A light. It looks kind of like a wilted flower. Alright. Yeah, what's up with this? A world map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There are a number of red pins in several locations. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines, and each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. New material has been added to the file screen. Alright. Interesting. I guess I'll have to remember that that's there. I might have to go look at that. Fill the line with books. Something written on it. Ship's log. Huh, ship's log. New material to the file screen. Alright. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters. Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Oh, okay. Was that nothing saying she said nothing, or was that nothing... Well, alright. I don't think that was the proper response, but okay. Pocket watch. A voice he hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch.
Oh, Ace is
Might I
already
take
back.
a look at it?
He spun around to find Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in door 1 that I have to do. Okay, we're good.
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah, this is why I was waiting for a prompt to come up in one of these conversations. I wanted to make sure that yeah, no, not a problem. Honestly, big deal.
Not a problem.
I was making sure there wasn't an option I had to pick to trigger any kind of ending in this room, but we're good.
That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace. I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone. There's something I want to ask her.
Huh.
And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
I wonder if it has to do with our conversation in the 7 door about the those two different like theories, like the sock one and the ship one.
I'm a little desperate to send him back. Quick. He has to leave.
Ace opened his mouth, then took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
Oh, I see. Of course.
He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover.
I apologize for the intrusion.
Well, I wonder what he's thinking.
Well, best of luck.
Does he think we want to hit on Clover? Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. Junpei let out a sigh and brushed a few drops of sweat from his forehead. He turned and found himself looking straight into Clover's eyes. She'd heard what Ace had said. She regarded Junpei with caution.
What was that about?
She was clearly suspicious and with good reason.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Junpei's eyes widened and he held up his hand in a gesture of innocence.
No, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
Okay, yeah, so
What
that
story?
is.
About the experiment, remember?
Yeah.
The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Clover bit her lip. She stared down at the floor for several long moments, and when she spoke, it was barely audible.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now.
Damn it, we missed
I'm
our
just
window.
Not in the mood, okay?
Fickle women.
You understand.
They're never in the mood.
I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother?
I don't know, man. I miss Snake too.
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So...
Her shoulders were shaking. Drops of blood had sprung up on her lips where she was biting them. She wiped it off and looked at Junpei, her eyes fierce and angry.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Oh god. Please don't give me an option. Her voice was cold and scarcely above a whisper. Junpei gulped.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them.
Yeah,
You
and
need
open
at
the
least
door.
3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means
Oh
are at
god,
least
I
2
did that
other
math
people.
the other day. Didn't it come out to be like June and Clover or something?
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't think I did the
don't
math for
know.
4 people. I don't remember.
Doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Huh.
Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Junpei crossed his arms and thought. Snake's bracelet number was 2. Which bracelet numbers added to 2 would give a digital root of 3? Oh, I have to answer this. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of friggin' options. We figured this out before, didn't we? Oh, so Clover wasn't one of them. Never mind. Maybe it was just June had to be there. I think it was, and I just didn't think June would do it, which is why I, like, disregarded it. But, I mean, who knows? June could be the secret bad guy. June could be Zero, for all we know. And this is an elaborate attempt for a crazy woman to get closer to Junpei, who she used to love, and now he wasn't in her life, so she had to do this. What a wild theory. Anyway, okay. So I did this math before. In order to get a digital root of... What was the digital root we needed? We needed the 3-door. Would mean we need a 12, which would mean after, yeah, no, it would have been... Wait, am I stupid? A 12 would give us a digital root of 3, right? So... 12 would give a digital root of 3. I'm like breaking myself thinking about this. Snake is 2, which would mean it would have to be 10, right? The other 2 people would have to add up to 10. So I guess it could have been, 7 and Santa, or it could have been June and Clover, but it's not giving us that option for June and Clover. Yeah, so actually Santa and 7, right, would be the only option here that would work, right? Because this is, you know, obviously the first option is 4, next option is 7, next option is 8, next option is 9. Santa and June would be 9, Santa and 7 would be the 10 that I'm looking for. Santa and Lotus would obviously be 11. You know, it's just not gonna... June and 7, no. June and Lotus, no. 7 and Lotus, no. Okay, so I guess, Santa and 7. Which, is interesting because aren't they the 2 people that went through the door where we found the knife in the original one where I got stabbed? And I theorized that it could have been either one of them, I think. Right? Did 7... Did 7 go through the 5 door? No, maybe... Shoot, now I'm forgetting. No, in the first timeline, who went through the... Because I went through the 5 door in the original one where I got the knife ending. Which, this is obviously just all speculation, but... during that one, I didn't go with June, I didn't go with Lotus, and I didn't go with, Santa, because I remember being split from June, and then I remember not being with Santa or Lotus for, like, a lot of puzzles, or at all, in that original one, or almost at all. So... And they went through door 4, which means if we had, Santa June is 9, plus Lotus is 8, which would be 17? No. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, it would have been 17. So what did they have to add up to in order to go through the 4 door? It would have had to have been... Who else was with them? Maybe it was Clover that was with them. No, because that would have added up to... Shit. It's probably easier if I just try to remember who I went through the 5 door with. I know I went through a Snake. And was it 7 that I went through as well? And we went past the guy's body. If I went through with 7, with me would have been 13, and then Snake would have been 15. No, yeah. So did Ace come with us then? Did I have Ace with us? Maybe I did go with Ace. Because that would have been, that would have been 5 and 7 would be 13, plus 2 for Snake would be 15. And I went through the, I went through the 7, no, that's the 7 door. Wow, I am brain farting big time. Who the hell did I go through door 5 with? In my first I can't believe I'm forgetting this. I know it was me and Snake. Wasn't it? Because when I made the choice, I split Snake and Clover up. Clover went through the other door. I remember that for sure. So it's definitely me and Snake, which adds up to 7. If there was one more person that went with us in order to go through the 5 door, our number would have to come out to be 14, which would have been 7. So okay. Yeah, so it must have been me, okay. Which would mean that Santa is actually the only one that went through that could have got the knife and stabbed people, I think. And that correlates with here. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on, guys. I think I did figure out who, you know, who it was. Because, I mean, the other people that went through that door could have grabbed the knife too, but one of them would have been Lotus, who was stabbed in that ending. And then the other one would have been Clover. And unless there's, like, double betrayals going on, if, like, Clover decided to stab people, and then there's another group of people that decided to kill, Snake, you know? But, anyway. So, it would have been Santa and 7, right?
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
I don't know,
What's
man.
wrong?
Clover looked at Junpei, and he looked back at her. There was no point in hiding it.
Well, I thought about it, and
He told her his conclusions.
That's what I thought.
She looked less surprised than he expected.
Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
But am I overlooking something? Wouldn't June and Clover work? I mean, I don't know.
hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
He didn't have an answer. He was ready to admit defeat when Clover spoke.
Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Clover put her hand out expectantly.
Yeah, here.
Junpei pulled out his pen and pad of paper and handed it to her. I read that sentence wrong, but we're good. I got the gist of it. She opened the notebook and wrote down several simple addition problems. Eventually, she had 8, which provided a digital root of 3. Oh, Jesus. Okay. A whole bunch of them, every one involving 2, of course, and then different combinations of, So what's the problem with, obviously, 1, 4, 5? She wouldn't be involved in any of the ones with 4. 1, 3, 6.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that
Oh, none of them? Oh,
A
two of
and
them.
E.
Which one of them would have meant June did it, and he's not gonna think that, which means he's gonna be left with 1, 3, 7, and 8.
Wait, it can't be A.
Yo,
Why?
I knew it.
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
You know. Now, out of curiosity, 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7 is 15, right? Plus 3 is 18. Okay. I was just curious if 1, 3, 7, and 8 added up to 9, and if they were, like, conspiring to be able to open the 9 door. They took out 2, and they're gonna try to take out everyone else, and then they'd be the only ones left being able to open the 9 door, but they're not even able to. Because their digital route would come out to be 1, right? Yeah, because even 21 minus the 2 would be, yeah, 19, okay.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
Sorry
If there
guys,
were
I've
4
stopped to
people
talk about a
working
lot of, like,
together,
random theories
they
and
wouldn't be very
stuff.
cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Her voice was calm, but Junpei had only to look her in the eye to know it was a forced calm. There were tears forming at the corners of her eyes, and she was blinking furiously to keep them back. Perhaps by attempting an objective analysis of who might have killed her brother, she had been able to distance herself from the harsh reality of his death. The more she struggled to act concerned, the more Junpei felt his heart tighten.
I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
There was a moment of silence.
Their motive.
He laid his hand gently on her shoulder. He was close, so close to the answer. Oh, when Ace chose the worst possible moment to return. He raised a knowing eyebrow and then spoke.
Have I interrupted something?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei.
Oh,
Could you come with me for a moment?
huh. Alright. He turned on his heel and walked back toward the wheelhouse.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Junpei looked over at Clover. He gave her a short nod to hope that she would be willing to talk to him again later and followed Ace.
What did you want to talk about?
Alright. Ace looked at Junpei and smiled, perhaps more of a smirk than a
There
smile.
was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest. Oh, pulled out the numbers.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. In the older man's hand, there were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Ace smiled and gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then turned on his heel and left. Alright. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense.
Damn.
Dot 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 dot. Oh, we're back to looking, and now we're in this room. Well, we might as well check this room out. There's another room on the other side of the window. Alright. This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside them. Alright. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces. Can I okay, I can't click on, like, the glass cover. A helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Alright. A desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope. Okay. What is this? Oh. It looks like some sort of lock. It's got a weird shape indent on it, huh? The shape, maybe. Doesn't... It does look like the pocket watch would be here. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Okay. Interesting. What is this, some kind of display? Looks a little like an electronic scoreboard. It looks like a damn vent to me. What are these people smoking? I imagine it was added recently. Really? Okay. It just looked like a vent to me. All right. Oh. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a hand on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. Great, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Interesting. Alright. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that, like, looking at it again wasn't a thing. There's another one over here, right? Ah, a human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like Seven. What? Oh. Saying it looks like a giant hammer. Ace, you really kind of suck at making jokes. Oh, that was mean, Junpei. What the heck? Wooden cardboard with a circular hole in it. This room is just like the other one. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted, it looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we gonna get those off anytime soon. Wait. Am I crazy? Are there two steering wheels? A steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa! Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Ah, tricked you, didn't I? I was gonna say, what the hell? The wheel and compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Oh shit. Alright. I imagine there's some kind of puzzle we need to... Or do we just, like... I don't know. I'm guessing there's something we need to learn from that. Right, we need to somehow tell what direction to put that in, I'd imagine. Yeah, but there's two steering wheels, right? I'm not crazy. Why are there two steering wheels? Anyway, is there nothing else to glean from this room? There's a door here, but I can't click it, huh? Oh. Wait, what? Okay. I'm confused. So let's go back here. I don't know that we finished investigating here. There's not going to be anything there, right? Maybe we did finish investigating. Left drawer, let's see, nothing. Right drawer, let's have a look. Nothing. Alright. A chair. Clover isn't very talkative. She looked kind of out of it. She thinking about Snake? Okay. Well, let's go into our files. That's not how to get to the files. Because we got a couple things, didn't we? Ship's log. A ship's log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed southwest, or south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now we're heading due north. Soon we will dock at the United Kingdoms, the homeland of this vessel. Huh. Nautical table. A nautical table is found in the chart room. It shows directions of south, west, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. There is a word next to each point on the map. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop is what it says. Okay, so my first theory, let's try that, is not going that way. Look at this, we're at stop, which means if we correlate that to what we just looked at, stop is the top dot, which would be huh. I mean, I would think it'd be north, right? But isn't that what the compass was already on? Interesting. If we move it, then the direction changes. That's why I saw something that had directions on it. Maybe if I entered directions in that order. Oh my god, wait, what? Are you serious? Wait. This is almost certainly one of Zero's puzzles. There must be a clue here somewhere to help us solve it. Have you found anything? Perhaps something with the points of the compass on it. Are you telling me that we have to look at this? But what does the full, half slow, full, half stop, dead mean? Like, if we're following the arrows, do we have to go south, southwest, southwest, and then do that on that compass thing in that, like, right order? Oh my, I'm not gonna be able to memorize this, so I guess the thing is I don't know, are we supposed to, like, change it to south, and then are we supposed to get are we supposed to find the handle and change it to full, and then change it to the next one and change it to half? I feel like we're supposed to do that, but we don't have that thing. Where could we find that? Like, we can't go through this door now, right? I know I'm supposed to put the pocket watch hole, but... okay. Huh. I never clicked on it though. It looks like this is the only exit. Alright. Back through here. I checked all this stuff, right? Shelves along with books. None of these look useful. Nothing left. I don't know where that thing would be, is the problem. Unless I'm just wrong. Am I overthinking this? Should I, like... It's kind of weird that we were able to zoom in on this, right? An arrival board, like at an airport. Nothing on it right now, though. An engine order telegraph, the handle's been taken off. If we can find a replacement handle, I could probably get it to move. So I need a replacement handle, but where the hell can I find that? The compass looks like it's connected to the helm. Just like the one on their left, it's broken though. Can't really use something that's broken. But I can't, like, take the handle off it? Huh. I feel as though I'm missing something. Feel as though I'm missing something. Feel as though I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm actually kind of at a loss, guys. Like, do we try to do the directions first? Because that's literally, like, the only thing I can think of, right? We've checked here, a desk, there's nothing in the drawers. We've checked here, nothing in the desk. There's another room on the other side of the window, which is this room, right? If I'm looking at things correctly on the map, it must be this room, right? A bunch of wooden planks piled up underneath the window. If we look at the map, right now we're in this room. Actually, a good proof of that would be going back in here, and now we're back inside. Okay. Like, I just can't imagine what else there would be, unless, like, no, I can't click on the little thingies on the side of this. I feel like we need that handle to do that puzzle, but I guess I could be overthinking it. A light. Well, I guess she doesn't feel like talking. Not really paying attention to anything, is she? Her mind must be somewhere else. Yeah, center drawer. Nothing in here anymore. A chair, nothing special about it. A chair. Chair? Clover isn't talking much. Huh. Are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier, it won't open. Alright. The dead's bolted to the wall here, and there's nothing really else to look at. If I look at the map, yeah, I mean... Alright guys, I mean, the only thing I can think of is just putting those directions in, and then maybe we have to do something after we put the directions in. So I'm probably just overthinking this whole puzzle. So I guess let's get back here. And then, unless we just put the first one in. The first one was stealth, right? Let's put the first one in and see if something changes on that screen. So we hit this, and then we have to hit stop when I hit stealth. Okay, so we went to stealth first, and then left. That's weird. Why isn't anything happening? Junpei, you aren't hiding anything, are you? You've already found something with directions on it. Something with directions? Does he mean something with compass points on it? If that is what he means, then maybe it would show the order that I'm supposed to enter stuff in. Yeah, okay, I get it. I guess I need to do it all at once, right? There's nothing on this panel? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it would tell me the directions as I do one at a time, but I guess I need to do all of them at once. Okay. So that answered that question. So let's just try this. A nautical table. Shows the directions of... Yeah, so this is the order I think that we have to do it in. Actually, instead of writing this down, I am going to... Hopefully this doesn't mess up my recording. Please don't mess it up. I'm going to screen capture real fast. There we go. Sorry if you heard the dinging of my screen capture program. And then I can open that up. There we go. Actually, let me open this up in the browser. There we go. Alright, now let's try to enter this, I guess. Alright, so we have to go to south first. And then we have to go to west. And then we have to go to southwest, which is back this way. And then we have to go to northwest, which is back this way. Oh, I almost missed that shit. I hope that's enough. Did I go? I hope I didn't go past it. I don't think you can go past it. I think it only stops on these. And then we have to go to east. And then we have to go to back to north. And then... Oh! What the... The handle came off. Okay. There we go. Okay, I overthought this. I thought because the arrows had different, different thingies. Yeah, and now we can use the handle on the other thing. Alright. Damn it. I, once again, just overthought it. And now, I guarantee you, we're gonna have to do the same thing, but with, the full half slow, full half dead stop, right? I should have screenshotted this whole thing, goddammit. Hold on, let me grab this one real fast. Sorry about the... I'm sure you guys heard that, so apologies for that noise again. Paste this in. Man, I wish I didn't overthink that. I thought... So what I thought it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be something more advanced. Like I said before, I thought I was gonna have to change it from north to south, and then change this to half, and then go back to that and do the next one. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. But anyway, alright. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Oh. Do I just click where I'm supposed to go? So we go to full, half, slow, full, half, dead slow, I guess, and then stop. Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look. Something's happened on the back of the wall wheelhouse. Oh, you're right. Let's check it out. Alright, cool. Up here is now lit up. Alright. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There's a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. What the hell is this? They're names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, flight XX at XX, yeah. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. It looks like only one of those has a time on it, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Okay. Does it do it automatically for me? Or... I know that I'm supposed to pocket watch. Okay. Then search it? A mechanical pocket watch with a spring. It doesn't appear to be working. The hands are stopped at 5 minutes 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob does nothing. Yeah, it's probably broken. It looks as though you can move the hands, however. That's what I want to do. How do I move the hands? Move, hands. That's weird. Broken pocket watch. I can only move the hands manually. The knob doesn't work. So how do I move the hands? Is there like somewhere I'm supposed to put it in order to move the hands? Cabinet where they store nautical maps. This is a pretty empty desk. My brother's desk looked a lot like this because he couldn't see. He never put stuff on it and he didn't. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. I'm confused again, guys. Of course, leave it to me. I mean, a digital scoreboard or something like that. On the left side, it's got names stopping out along the road. Last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. That must be the estimate time arrival of the final port. Oh, perhaps. Whoa, what's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Really? I had to click on it a second time? That's some bullshit. Yeah, he's adjusting it now. 10 seconds past 3. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Alright. Alright, game. I know I messed up the first time, but that's a little silly. They just make you have to go look at that shit again. Alright, whatever. I don't like that. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, it's shaped just like this pocket watch I've got. Let's try putting them in there. Alright. Yes, this is open now. Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover? She's sad. Alright. Sorry about the skippiness. I was checking the time on the episode because I think we've found it and we are just about at the end. So, yeah, guys, apologies for taking a long time to overthink the crap out of that puzzle. I knew what I had to do too. I just didn't want to do... I didn't want to do all those direction things and then find out I did it the wrong way, so instead I tried to find the handle and ended up wasting a chunk of time. And I also did a lot of, like, recapping what we've already done. I want to make sure that I'm still aware of, like, all the old stuff and still try to, like, come up with theories and stuff like that. So I did kind of, like, sit here and theorize a few things, so... Yeah, we made some progress, though. We finished this puzzle through door 1. I don't know, I actually don't know if there's another puzzle. I could check, but I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't want to, like, spoil anything, you know? I could, like, check to see if it looks like there's gonna be another puzzle in door 1, or if we're gonna be going straight to door 9 now, and possibly getting an ending soon, you know? But yeah, let's call it for here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Probably next episode we will be hitting the ending, I assume, unless there's some kind of, like, long puzzle coming up next or something that that I haven't done yet. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.